Umbrella spawns. Just comes down to can they hold off this next threat as Cloud9 make their move. Nice challenge coming out for OpTic, plus the response inside the Hardpoint. Well received by the boys in green.
That was a great 3-2-1 call right there out of the green wall. Knowing that the close spawns were going to be in for Cloud9, and even though they're still there, OpTic Texas are holding down from the front end. So now Cloud9 have to find a different way to try to approach this hardpoint. But
the shots go back and forth, and that will be won by OpTic once again. So there's the spawns. Left to right they go. OpTic spawning on the favored side. 23 seconds to fight for over P3. Sib moving forward. He had a slow start at 1 and 5, but has picked it up lately. Can only open with 1 though. So again, Mac, he's got to find the kills around the back, and he does find 1. That immediately flipped the spawns around completely. Shotzzy on 6 is looking for the Hellstorm and also trying to contest this back spawn.
The Shotzzy hasn't died for like the last 2 minutes. He's just been finessing around, trying to make the plays with the SMG, and might find himself in another opportunity. That makes it now 7 in a row. Make it 8. The movement king, just dancing, able to secure the spawns now for OpTic Texas. They didn't look good off the rip, but when you got a player of his caliber, he's able to get things done that are not supposed to happen.
Trying to follow up his Kremp. He's also off to a slow start this year, but does at least confirm the trade. Hardpoint still in the name of New York. Follow-up, though, looking okay for OpTic to have a chance to contest this. And Shotzzy once again around the outside, able to eliminate all of Cloud9 on the hill, leaving Sib by himself.
And now already look what Shotzzy is doing. He's thinking about those spawns for next. Can he catch the timing onto Mac? Yes, he does. So now if you are Cloud9, thankfully you're able to get a couple of those kills around that middle area. So Shotzzy's still going to be the lone man off the rotation. But again, he's making another play. Another one-on-one between him and Mac. This time Mac gets the better of him. So Cloud9 should secure the spawns for the next hill. More difficult for Cloud9. You have to hit a couple routes, allow OpTic to soak up a lot of this P1, P2 time. But hope to God that some of these kills go in your favor. That's already a clean 4 dead. Block in the back coming in from Pred to make sure no one's getting those fishy spawns, and you're just going to allow Shotzzy to continue to roam through the front.
Just so much efficiency from the SMGs of OpTic Texas, and they have an opportunity to put this well with over 100 points in the gap. So we'll take a look to listen into OpTic Texas, see how they're coming through the rest of this P2.
I'm just gonna tell my game. Play this time, boys. Play this time. I'm top part cramp. Lower. Line. Live, man. I'm he dead. Let's go. I'm pulling her back. I have her back. Spawn in early. Ken, look at deep right. They can take long routes. Alright, I deep right. I think we'll catch it right. I hear him. I have it. You can have it. Let's pick up from EG. Lower. Back early. What's that for before me? Mac, I'm turn. I'm backing up. Yeah, deep left. I got it. Nice. Fucking shit.
Listening, you could just listen to the communication from OpTic. That really was a turning point. They see like, okay, we're up 70 points. These guys got to either push us on the hill so we don't get any more time. But when they do that, it's easy for us to find those kills and then eventually flip those spawns. Yep. This has been textbook so far from OpTic.
Well, Cloud9 need to get another 17 points and avoid being one of the only teams in CDL history to be 100-point clubbed in 2 straight matches.
Game at the next hard point.
And Pred also did see that Kremp had tried to sneak over towards gold. A little bit of resistance here from Cloud9, looking decent through P1 on the rotation to 2. You see OpTic still spawning out as P1 was still active, so they are nowhere near this hard point. Shotzzy also dealt with. So, okay, now here's a chance for New York to try to give us something to at least give us some credit for. Bumping the hard point, good lockdown around the back, every route being covered, and every kill going their way.
Yeah, trying to show a little fight here. They're starting to get a read on how OpTic Texas are playing this hard point, but as I say that, Pred just walks right through the front. He's able to secure 1. Now the teammates are here to assist him. All surrounding around this P2. That's a clean 4 dead. Cloud9 all the way across the map, and OpTic Texas can win it here.
Flips things around, and now OpTic can win the game right here. Kremp tagged up just enough to allow assists to be tallied, and the final shots will ring out as OpTic dominate map number 1, 250 to 130. There's worth of areas to explore here if you're Shotzzy, and now the time starts to tick against OpTic's defense.
And I don't know if Sib got a sound cue that potentially someone's coming in the elevator. I guess not, because here comes Shotzzy on the pinch. He gets the info that someone's playing towards top window, and unfortunately, Sib, you just were not ready. As now it falls into Attach's hands in a 1v3.
You better have a Kobe of all Kobes right here.
No trophy.
A long angle checked initially. Shotzi's seen topside head. Couple of hit markers are in. Pred starts to defuse. Has attached. Red this saw he had an angle at it, but Dashy helps give the cover, and there's more than enough time for Pred to finish the defuse. For OpTic, Kremp, similar route that he had hit in the opener. This time, though, it's countered immediately as you've got Shotzi on the, the full wrap. OpTic swarm and deal with Cloud9 in the first 15 seconds.
Now attach another 1v3. Can he clutch up this time around? He finds the first kill. Great shots onto the second, but he gained all the info.
Trading of the nades. Attaches will land. Attack! Oh! Had Kenny right in front of him, but could not quite land the shots. Little slide from both players.
Trying to be aggressive over towards Hedge, but now at round 3, some trophy systems are going to be developed, so Cloud9 can take a little bit of map control away from them. Sim strikes for 1, Sim strikes for 2 from that top window, and now it's Dasher left in a 1v3.
Dashy going to be turned around here as, yep, the last player on the long flank will deal with it. Oh, from Cloud9, where it's just so difficult to nuke. You have so many corners you have to check. Shotzi's going to see the planter through the bomb itself. Attach, good trade. And hold on a second. Sib was going to surprise Kenny, so we go from a 4v3 to a 2v2. Pred next one up. He's been spotted and tagged. Can he get away? No. And now it's just down to Dashy. He's got an angle on attach. Can he stop the plant? He also sees Sib, so he's going to get the read on it. There's the shutdown. Bomb doesn't get planted. 8 seconds. Sib, he has to make the move. Caught on the slide. Opening shots are good, and Dashy clutches the 1v2.
Same weapon, but he gets the info on both.
Yeah, he's going to have an angle here. Opening shots are
no.
He's got attach, but gets caught a little bit on the YY and the slide back. Attach holds his ground. And
it's because OpTic, the way that they're playing right now is a lot more teamwork oriented. As you see Mac on the replay, just the snap onto Shotzi finds that first blood, and now that avenue of attack for Shotzi is open.
Yeah, Cloud9 knows that they have to try to push forward. They do get attached into a slippery spot, but he's been seen by Dashy. And now it's all on to Sib. First shot's clean. How does he get out of here, though, is the question, and the answer is he will not. Zone get to work on the first tick of progress. Sib trying to assist. Loses track of Pred, but the information is good. Mac, okay, how about it? Nice little opening double, and Mac should be able to confirm at least the first tick here. Yeah, but not a tick of progression done, and still no one's seen Shotzi. And that has to be the concern. You can see Kremp is like, he could be anywhere. This is just timing, and well, there he is, found him, and then he's gone. He's out like a blink of an eye.
And I love how OpTic were trying to completely disregard attach in towards top art. They're trying to retake over through the middle of the map, but that decision gets made for them. You have to approach over towards B because you have all of Cloud9 working their way up through B Street, but Shotzi finds a double that now allows the teammates to come off the respawn, throw a couple attacks to get him off of that B point. That's 3 seconds serve for Cloud9.
Yeah, and the refocus coming off spawn is straight over towards A to get this third tick done. Kenny's double limits this approach pretty decently. Pred follows up, and that's going to be a full wipe off the Cloud9 offense. Could be the biggest ally here for the green wall. Under 60 seconds to play. Shotzi seems to have an idea that maybe attach had gotten through, but instead finds Mac. Pred, I'm sure, gave the comms of, I got attached, don't worry about him, and it's 3-0 on the exchange. Kremp trying to get through, but not going to be allowed to, as OpTic have brought this back to within a 1 life gap.
Yeah,
Clock, it keeps on ticking. Under 18 seconds. Dashy over through B Street, only finds 1. Double from Sib. Allows Kremp a chance to get on, and he turns that into a kill on top of that. 2v4 situation. Still on 18 seconds. Second tick of progress is on the way. Kremp follows up with an elimination, and now it's just down to Shotzi, who will fall. Hard to say if that second tick got locked or not. It was close. Okay.
On, forcing all of OpTic Texas to work that overextension up through B Street, but it's an all-out mix fest, and again, Shotzi somehow, some way, with an SMG, pushes on up and already finds himself in towards Art.
Couple of shots on the cross. Stun will also
Hello.
place, but Sib doesn't matter. The extra help from his own nade works out nicely, and Shotzi is a cat with 9 lives right now. Mac on the hunt, seen over through the rafters. No idea where he's gone to. I feel like we're going to be having this perspective on our screens a lot this year, Jay, because, oh my goodness, he is the most impossible kill in the server right now.
Just can't keep track of him, man. He keeps getting lost. When an SMG of his caliber is getting lost, you're just simply not going to have a good time. As that progression already working its way quickly up for that second segment. That's already 3 dead in the feed. Shotzi on 5 in a row. B is now going to be able to be done. Time is going to be extended, and OpTic now find themselves up by 7 lives.
In mine, 13.7 is where the clock will stop. Shotzi, again, gets a kill, gets away. No one wants to chow him. He's going to be off the regen, and then as soon as he does, he hops right back into the point. Are we joking? This kid is a monster, and now he's all of a sudden in enemy territory. Not going to make much of a difference. There's not going to be an extra 60 seconds for Cloud9 to work with, and oh my goodness, are we kidding? Will be locked. That will be the defensive advantage for OpTic in round 5. And they just put it away here, though. Second tick of progress lock. More elimination still coming through for the green wall.
Hello!
Let's see! Wow! 32 and 16! Just slides through and rips Mac's head off, and now he's in your spawn. He does get shut down, but the damage...
He's going on another pinch. Unfortunately, does get cut down, and now if you are Cloud9, you just gotta hold strong.
Maybe easier said than done. Good nade over the top from Civ as he gets over towards the balconies at Art. Kenny in trouble. Dealt with swiftly. The follow-up good from Mac. Again, he has really been a resurgence in terms of his ability to take a year off, come right back in, and hang with the best. He's
able to get the better of Dashy. No more respawns now for the green wall, as this is going to be their last push. But Prep finds one. Pred and Dashy combine for 2, make it 3, and this is a scary moment. OpTic still got a chance.
Oh, and Mac's giving away his position. A couple of trail shots towards Shotzzy.
Oh, no.
Yep, he's a bit of a threat. And now here comes Shotzzy around the back. He knows the defense is right in front of him. Oh, weird moment through the door, but Sip still gets shut down. It's just Attach, last one left. Clock is ticking, though. Someone's got to touch. 1.3. Attach for the 1v2. Seen by Shotzzy through the doors. Has time to try to make his way back over to the zone, but Shotzzy goes unnoticed, and OpTic will find the final kill and take the series.
Able to put the kills back into their advantage. I would have loved to just see Cloud9 just take a chill pill there.